Hello, Aries. Welcome and thank you for joining me for your weekly messages for the week of May 22nd. So, I am starting here with the energy that you're being asked to bring into balance this week. And you have the Three of Swords showing shadow side up here. So, you could be going, I'm hearing through the thick of it, all right? So there could be some pain, some mental anguish over here that you are experiencing. I'm getting some thoughts, oh dang, okay, these two came out together, so I'm gonna take them together, okay? But yeah, like, I don't know, like there's some mental anguish here that you might be experiencing that you're being asked to sit with though, okay? So you could be healing, with the Two of Cups over here, also showing up. You could be healing from some heartache with a relationship. It could just be emotional turmoil, or trying to figure out next steps, as far as yourself, and really worried about your own well-being here with this King of Coins showing up as well. Okay, so yeah, let's see, because this is the energy that you're being asked to balance, I'm gonna say that whatever feelings, whatever thoughts are plaguing you, you are being asked to bring them to the forefront. Okay, you are not repressing them. You are being asked to put yourself through it so that you can truly come out of the other side with a deeper, better understanding and having healed. Okay, because that's the thing about the Three of Swords. Sometimes it can be hard to see this in a reading because it reminds you of the pain, the heartache. But the thing about that is that it prompts healing over here. So yes, while you might be going through it at the moment, there is healing waiting at the other side. Okay, now within yourself, okay, you do have the Sun and the King of Coins, which is telling me that better days are coming. Okay, I'm getting, like I said, right, like seeing the light at the end of the tunnel. I'm getting you bringing some awareness to your situation, to your pain, to the things that are making you feel. I'm getting desolate over here because you have the Five of Coins, which is, what I call the down and out card. Feeling out in the cold over here. It could be, like I said, for some of you, a relationship thing, or just, I don't know, maybe past relationships in general, or a person on your mind over here that you feel is leaving you out in the cold. Okay, because you're over here showing up in Two of Cups energy. I'm getting trying to reconcile something, trying to bring something together. If it's not a relationship, it could just be, you trying to maybe reach out to family or friends or workmates or something, and feeling like people aren't paying attention to you, people aren't listening to you, and you feel like nobody has your back is what I'm getting. And hence this mental anguish over here. I'm getting almost feeling alone and frustrated at having a lack of support. But what the Five of Coins wants to remind you of is that there are untapped resources out there. Okay, so this could be in the form of people, right? There could have been somebody that you still haven't reached out to that they could offer you some support. It could be I don't know, organizational resources, right? Like organizations like this, I don't know, right? Like doing an online search, learning about something, right? Like, but there's like some untapped potential here. Okay, like I'm getting like you need to actually look around, explore, and see what your options are. All right, so like, I don't know, right? I mean, whatever it is, right? So like if it's work related, okay, there could have been, somebody at work that you still haven't talked to. If it's, relationship related, like a facet of your relationship that you haven't explored. If it's, I'm getting housing related for some of you even, right? It's like, okay, where can you, find support? I don't know. I'm getting for some of you even like, okay, I know this is gonna sound really weird, right? But it's like, okay, like, um I don't know why I feel I see because I'm having difficulty like sharing it or speaking it, and it's like, what's wrong with me? And it's like, I'm getting that you're afraid to ask for support. Okay, but for some of you it could be financial, so it could be needing, like food bank resources, or figuring out what those resources are, right? Like, or help, paying your rent, I don't know, like something like that. And I don't know, right? Because I'm getting like, figure out what resources are out there as far as, I don't know, like financial support, like can you get like EBT even? Can you get, like what's out there for you, okay? Like, and I'm getting like that there's almost like this sense of like shame or something that's keeping you from asking for help, okay? And it doesn't have to be that dire, like, but it could be, revolving around financial security, that you're embarrassed to ask for it. And it's like, I'm getting like, no, 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 like, ask for that support, what it is that you need, okay? um but for others of you, I mean, like, I mean, it can vary, right? Like, what you actually need support with can vary, okay? Those are just some examples that are coming up here, okay? Now, you are going to find solutions over here. The sun is saying, better days are coming. You're going to start feeling good. I'm getting that as you are getting that support, and you're going to start seeing the light, right? Like, seeing the way out, the light at the end of the tunnel, it's coming, okay? There's just some need to, like I said, keep looking, okay? I go back to with this Four of Cups over here, that you're not looking around. It's like you're hyper focusing either on what you want, or you're hyper focusing on, how do I say this? Like, you might be too focused on what you want, that you're not realizing what it is that you need, or you might be too like getting tunnel vision about something, but like the answers are around you, okay? So there's this need to, I'm getting, expand your mindset, like, like, I don't know, like, think differently, okay? Like, think differently about things. And that could be people, right? Like, maybe even just putting yourself out there and talking to people for support. And like I said, if you feel like people aren't paying attention to you, finding new people to process information with, because somebody out there has information for you that you are missing, okay? So whatever it is that you're trying to figure out, the information is out there, but there's somebody that you need to talk to. And if you already know who that is, like, I'm just getting you not wanting to reach out to this person for support, but there's this, like, hey, it's okay for you to be thinking about how to take care of yourself, okay? The King of Coins reversed right now is saying, you don't have to carry the weight of the world on your shoulders, and the reversal is saying, hey, maybe at other times you've been a very giving person, taking care of others, and it's okay to say, hey, right now I actually need some support myself. I need somebody to have my back this one time, so, like, don't be afraid to ask for that if it's what you need, okay? Let's see, I'm gonna go ahead and pull out a couple more cards from my little deck here, see if you have any additional messages showing up, okay? You have retreat, you have love, you have synchronicity, you have steady, okay? Yeah, okay, so for some of you, yeah, like, for some of you, I'm getting retreat as in, like, you needing to kind of take some time for yourself, like I said, like, really focus about what your own needs are, focusing on yourself. Like, it's okay to, I'm almost getting like that you might perceive it as selfish, but right now it's not selfish, okay? It's like self-preservation. It's like, it's okay to be a little selfish sometimes, right? Like, we just kind of have this fear of, like, I don't want to be selfish or something like that, but it's like, right now it's okay for you to back off from, wanting to take care of others and focus on taking care of your own needs, okay? With love, I go back to this, like, reach out to your loved ones, okay? Some of you could just have like a very loving person over here coming your way, trying to offer you this solution. So, don't be afraid. Don't be afraid to accept help, okay? Because especially with synchronicity, I'm getting like somebody that, like, it's somebody that you're not expecting. There's like somebody that you wouldn't even expect to help you out, that's actually gonna be more supportive than you think, and then with steady is just like slow and steady, steady. Like, don't be in a rush to, do things. I'm just getting, like, whatever it is that you're heading to as you're kind of coming back, especially if you're feeling very like in your head about it, okay? It's like one step at a time, okay? Like, healing or problem solving, figuring out what it is that you need to do. The answers might not all come at once, but, like, slow and steady wins the race, all right? So yeah, that is what I have for you right now, Aries. Best wishes with all, and if anything resonated, please feel free to let me know. You can always leave me a like, a comment, subscribe if you feel inclined to. Thank you so much for being here, and, best wishes with all again.